Liberia to do for us a very special remark. Thank you ever so much.
Your Excellency, Dr. George Maniwea, President of the Republic of Liberia, Madam First Lady of Liberia, honorable ministers, members of Congress, dear friends and colleagues from the diplomatic corps, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to give opening remarks at an event that may well turn out to have a historical meaning, considering that this fair has not been organized for many years. Your presence here, Your Excellency, bears witness to the fact that agriculture is a priority for the government of Liberia. A recognition you have also underlined in your State of the Nation address. The European Union has a long-standing partnership with Liberia since 1973. This was a time when Liberia exported agricultural produce and was ready to embark on a journey of development and prosperity for the entire nation. Today, we stand at similar crossroads with a national agricultural fair that resonates as an appeal for investment in agriculture within a development setting that increasingly calls for engagement from and with the private sector. Together with other development partners, Europe has invested in Liberia's agriculture and in other sectors that it benefits from, such as transport and education. With our implementing partners, we've been active in the value chains of both staple crops and cash crops. We also fund activities that are innovative for Liberia, such as the integrated rice fish farming system that is piloted here at CARI over there, and that the President will have, I hope, the opportunity to visit soon. In our programming of European support to Liberia for the period to come, 2021 to 2027, we are ready to continue our commitment with the government and are proposing a slightly different approach to our engagement. We, the European Union, with our member states, and I salute my Swedish and my French colleagues here present, with other European actors such as the European Investment Bank, we agree on a shared vision and a shared framework to pool our resources together under what we proudly call Team Europe initiatives, aimed at capitalizing on one of Liberia's strengths, its natural resources. We are keen to partner with the government of Liberia on two particular initiatives: safe and sustainable food systems and sustainable forestry and biodiversity conservation. Regarding the first, on food systems, we put the value chain approach at the center, recognizing the importance of every single component. Production, of course, aggregation, processing, marketing, distribution, consumption, as well as the importance of every single actor, public, private, and from civil society in that chain. Emphasizing gender equity, nutrition, food safety and quality, as well as green economy potential across the chain, we will seek to promote sustainable intensification and diversification of the rural economy. Value addition will create meaningful jobs for the young and for women, and improve safe and sustainable food consumption for all. From our preliminary exchange with the Minister of Agriculture, we understand that this underlying vision is very much in line with the government's. Your Excellency, the European Union is ready to engage at a transformative level and also needs you to engage. And by saying you, I address the entire community present here at this fair today. We need public entities to play that part as partners, planners, market enablers, and regulators. We need individuals and communities, farmers, aggregators, businessmen and women, wanting to move their farming and agribusinesses forward to be innovative and entrepreneurial. We need all of us here to work at making Liberia food secure and proud to consume and to export produce made in Liberia. Let us be open to what every single one of us has to bring to the table these days. For now, wishing you all a fruitful few days at the fair, that this space may be the breeding ground for many producive relationships and, above all, action. I thank you.
Well, thank you ever so much for those excellent remarks being made. And following those remarks, the next person in session is His Excellency Michael A. McCarty, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the United States of America.
Thank you very much. Excellency George Manaweya, President of the Republic of Liberia and First Lady. The Honorable Janine Cooper, Minister of Agriculture. Other officials of the government of Liberia. Development partners. The farmers of Liberia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you for inviting me to the National Agricultural Fair. It's a pleasure to be here, and I enjoy seeing the many exhibits today. I only recently arrived in Liberia, and I'm learning about this great country. Everyone I meet is friendly and welcoming. Looking around today, I can clearly see the opportunities for development, especially in the agricultural sector. Agriculture has always been important to Liberia. It's the foundation of the national economy and the source of livelihood for many rural families. The U.S. government is happy to partner with both the Liberian government and the Liberian people on a wide range of agricultural activities. Already, with USAID assistance, farmers have increased agricultural productivity, agribusiness has expanded, and food security has increased. We've helped farmers grow more rice, cassava, and vegetables by introducing higher yielding seeds, equipping new mechanized tillers, and teaching farmers new cultivation techniques. With higher crop yields, farmers make more money. And with that money, they, and more importantly, their children, are afforded more opportunities for a comfortable and productive life. We also helped agribusiness in Liberia by matching investments for companies that distribute and process rice, cassava, and vegetables, because these investments increase the availability of Liberia-grown staple foods and nutritious vegetables to people throughout the country. These improvements, as well as investments in agricultural research and education, will continue to ensure a more food secure and prosperous Liberia. We're not finished though. We intend to build on these gains. U.S. government support for agricultural development is a key component of USAID's 5-year investment strategy for Liberia. USAID is planning new projects to build on the successes we've achieved with our Liberian partners to drive increased production, more efficient food processing, and improved food security across the country. Our continued success, however, requires the strong commitment of all of our Liberian partners and stakeholders in the agricultural sector, including the government, farmer cooperatives, and private sector actors. As I begin my work here in Liberia, I look to the future with great hope. I'm convinced that together we can build an agricultural sector that provides the basis for Liberia's success on the journey to self-reliance. We have been here. We are still here. We are working together, the United States and Liberia, as always, in agriculture and in many other sectors, to achieve the future that you're all working so hard to achieve. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you ever so much. At this time, we move to, still in the special remarks session, we move quickly to Honorable Prince Q. Toba. Honorable Prince Q. Toba is a member of the House of Representatives, District Number 2, Nema County, and chairperson on Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries Committee. Thank you ever so much, and you are wholeheartedly welcome.
His Excellency Dr. George Monowia, President of the Republic of Liberia and First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, our foreign partners here present, members of the legislature here present, government officials here present, members of the press, our farmers in general, let me recognize you, our citizens, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, we have come today to thank you. I joined the farmers of the Republic of Liberia and the citizens of the Republic of Liberia to thank you for having agriculture as number one on your agenda. And we also want to thank our partners in progress. You people have been by the side of our president, giving tremendous help to this country. And we pray that you continue to help the people of Liberia. And our people are here today. They have traveled from far and near with different products to show to you, Mr. President, that your message, they receive your message, and not only receiving it, but they are doing what you have told them to do. And it's just that you came and you never had the time to go there. But if you travel the compound of CARI, you will see the exhibit of what our farmers have brought. That in itself shows to us that they are ready to move the agriculture sector forward. Mr. President, that's why the people say I should tell you. They say, this country, Liberia, if you look at the growing rate of the population, is too high. And if you look at food production, it's very low. So it means food production is like going arithmetic level, 1, 2, 3, while the human growth is geometric. 2, 4, 6 is just double, 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 and double. So it means it is not possible that we as citizens of this country will still continue to be farming the old way that we farm here, subsistence farming, taking colleagues to go on the farm. They say through honor your leadership and being priority number 1, we want mechanized farming in Liberia. It's a challenge to all of us. The 15 counties, we must have farms that will be open, that will employ, that will have jobs for our people. And the reason why they say I should tell you is this: we want the forest to be protected. The forest, if you enter the forest, you find out that farmers go there and cut down species that are very important, of economic value. And at the end of the day, what they gather from the farm, it does not commensurate with what they have destroyed. So we want to discourage them. And more besides, they kill our animals, and most of these animals, they need the environment to live. So they have to migrate. And as they migrate, the country is losing a lot of revenue. Number 2, fishery. Fishery should be expanded to all of the counties. The reason they are saying it is because all of the small rivers and lakes, creeks and things, you don't find fish there. They have harvested everything, nothing there. So if the opportunity is there where they are opening up to these fish ponds and things, it will help the country. Number 3, they say that you should empower the farmers. We should also think about the processing plant. Not everything that is in Liberia will export it. We must produce our own thing, process it, and let the world know that Liberia is moving forward. Number 4, storage. Storage is a major problem. Those that have come from far and near with the goods that they have brought, they are worrying as to how they're going to keep their goods so that it can't spoil. So agriculture without storage is a problem. We need storage. We need good farm to market road. Good farms to market road. So, Mr. President, we are saying we are inside. We all are inside. And we want to thank you, the government of Liberia, for giving $1.7 million loan to the Rubber Planter Association, which they're supposed to pay back. But I just want to inform you, Mr. President, that when this money was given, the virus came in. Firestone could not really open up the market for the people to sell their goods. It means there was no market. So price declined, and the farmers, most of the farms, rubber farms, have closed down. And as we all know from the onset, the rubber sector has been one of the backbones behind the economy of this country, the rubber and the iron ore. And we pray that we should revamp the system to see how our farmers can regain their farms and see how they can make money and support their family and also make the economy to start booming. Mr. President, we want to say thank you. We want to say thank you and thanks to our partners in progress. CARI. CARI, we know that This institution is for research. My people say, I'm going to tell you, you are doing plenty of politics here. You must leave that politics and do the work you're supposed to do here. You're causing problem. I want the president to hear it. Politics, this is not a place for politics. You are here as a scientist to do the work and augment the strength of the Ministry of Agriculture. So we just want to make this clear. Today is a new day. And this new day comes with new order. So we want all of us to be on board as the president has spoken. With the help of our partners, let's make sure and move forward. Let them see the effort just as our farmers have done by exhibiting what they have brought to convince us that they are ready to move this country forward. Mr. President, we want to say thank you. We want to say thank you. Lastly, the farmers, they said, can you please tell the president, our president, that all of what we have brought, we're thinking how to go back. Our are here. Whether they will buy, we don't know. I said, no. The president, hello? I know the president with our partners, with the government officials.
Mr. President, Your Excellency, Dr. George Maniwia, Madam First Lady, members of the legislature, including our own hard-working chairman and members of the House Agriculture Committee, my cabinet colleagues, members of the Diplomatic Corps, partners, Ministry of Agriculture, Dr. Sumo from CARI, ladies and gentlemen, on the 2nd of January, this is not a joke, on the 2nd of January this year, at around 7 o'clock in the morning, I got a call from the president's office. He wanted to know from the farmers and the agriculture sector what was going on, what were their challenges, what were their experiences, and how could government help. And this is how we came to the idea of reviving this annual National Agriculture Fair as a means for our farmers to exhibit, to engage with each other, with members of the government, with our partners, with other interested persons, and for us to see what kind of empowerment they need and how that empowerment should come. This was a request, a special request from the president, and it's not his first request to me. But Your Excellency, when you told me this is what you wanted to see, I called on our farmers, our producers, our processors in the agriculture sector. Mr. President, they came. They are here today to show you from all 15 counties what Liberian agriculture, what it means, what they are doing. They are here to engage throughout this weekend through a series of projects. We have so many exciting new innovations, beautiful things that are happening in the agriculture sector. This is what you asked for, Mr. President. They are here. They want to see you. They want you to see them. And they want to talk to you. Our farmers are here. Mr. President, thank you so much for coming. We are looking forward to the engagement that starts now. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Madam Claude Marie Weah, First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, members of the 54th Legislature of Bong County and the Bong County Legislative Caucus, Mr. Dane and members of the Cabinet, Madam Minister of Agriculture, and special invitees from the 15 counties of our agricultural sectors, the CARI family, members of the diplomatic and consular corps, and members of the international organizations, the superintendent, chiefs, elders, and citizens of Bong County, other officials of government here present, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I have the singular honor to introduce and invite our illustrious leader, Dr. George Manneh Weah, President of the Republic of Liberia, who will make a special statement and launch the National Agricultural Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, the President.
Thank you. You may have your seat. Madam Claude Marie Weah, First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, Dane, the members of the Cabinet, the Bong County Legislative Caucus, Dawn, the members of the Diplomatic Corps, traditional leaders, chiefs and elders, farmers, members of the Fourth Estate, fellow Liberian, ladies and gentlemen. Madam Cooper, they told me you were the best, and I'm proud of what I see at the fair here today. Let's encourage Liberians to do more and produce more food. In collaboration with our partners, the World Bank, $16 million in funding has been made available to support private sector farming in Liberia. This includes large scale and smallholder farming. I am therefore authorizing the Minister of Agriculture to begin the process by first providing a database of all those farming in the areas of rice, cocoa, palm oil, and rubber. I will be setting up a technical committee to include the Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Commerce, Ministry of State, Ministry of Justice, and Environmental Protection Agency to work along with the banks to ensure qualification, allocations, and disbursement of funds. When I say we should eat what we grow and grow what we eat, I mean it. We must utilize our soil. In collaboration with the World Bank, Liberian farmers will have access to low interest rate lending from local banks. It is time for Liberians to take ownership of producing more food, and as a result, we will begin to decrease our dependency on imported food. The displays of Liberia's made products here at this agriculture fair is a clear example of why we must invest in our people so that collectively we can promote our agriculture sector and begin to export Liberian products on the global market. To my good friend, Honorable Prince Togba, I'm listening to you. I have to wish for Mackinac family. But when donors funding comes in, it should be directed to get the operations appropriate equipment. I believe we have the capacity, we have the strength, but what I believe lacking in the agriculture sector is honesty and hard work. We are left with this situation for so many years. Since I came here as president of this republic, I've learned in the sector that there have been tons of United States dollars invested in this sector. Still, it is the most deplorable sector we have. It's not today. I remember I came here during the campaign time in CARI. That's the name I remember. I was seeking to be president, and I heard the student said that they want to plant, but they don't have cash. The camp was deplorable, and they needed, if I'm not mistaken, maybe $25,000 or $30,000. If anyone can recall, we came here. Now you tell me, there's a campus that have been here for so many years. They don't have $30,000 to plant crops. And they have representatives, you have leaders in this vicinity. So you can see that it's not us. We are trying now with the best striker to strike well so we can do better. I'm glad that you are in support of this Mackinac family. So you have to take the lead. You have to do everything. You know where it derived from. The agricultural sector, budgetary support, come from your office. And when you do your best, I will be waiting to sign. It's my responsibility. So do your best, Honorable Prince, so Mana Cooper can do her work. Mr. Cooper, I'd like to inform you, like I said, I asked who will be the best striker. I know what it means to be a striker. I've been in that position before. Where the entire team relies on you. Even in your bad days, you have to make sure it turns to a good day. And that's the kind of position you're in today. I remember when I played as a striker in the 18-yard box, whether they gave me a perfect pass or the wrong pass, they want me to transform it into a goal. It's sometimes difficult, but I strain myself to make it a goal. And the team is happy and we win. So, you are the leading striker. You must do your best, even when the path is wrong. Put it in the right trajectory so we can get a winning goal. But that shows, Nana Cooper, that when people depend on you, you have to make the difference because they trust you. And this is why you are here. If you are the best, then we will join you, and I will call the international community, the partner, to be with you so you can make this sector a vibrant one. This sector, it is important that this sector have legislative support. When it comes to agriculture in the country, let us put away the politics for the national interest, so we can be exporting too. It's important. I'm impressed for the little our farmers have. If you look out there, they have everything there. Now, on a lower scale, if you help them, I'm sure they can feed us. So let us, Nana Cooper, do our best. And I want to call on our partners to join us to make sure that we're on the right track. And to all Liberians that are interested and supporting this sector, I've been receiving a lot of texts from different local farmers. And what they send to me is encouraging. We need to look for them. We need to encourage them to come forward. And so little farms can grow into big farming. And they are around. I don't want to call names. Some are ministers and some are local people. They send me their farm, what they plant, what they grow, and they're ready to eat it. I think we can ask them to recruit those people to bring them forward. I remember in Southtown, we used to plant rice on 500 acres of land. I was always on the farm, and I always ate our own rice. In my dialect, I can tell you the type of rice. The type of rice. So we all did farming. If everybody go into farming, we can be fair. So Madam Cooper, you are on the right track. Do your best. I want your team to help you succeed. You are the leader of the agriculture sector. And those that you met there, encourage them to help you so the sector can be a sector for all of us. My friends and family, fellow Liberians, it's been 3 years since we came to the leadership, to the cabinet. You have done well. Looking at our record, you have done well. But you can do more, and you can do better. I wish you all the best going forward. And I want to thank all Liberians for the peace. Without the peace of the country that Ume left with us, our 3 years were not going to be successful as it is. Keep the peace, maintain the peace, grow your food, and let us export. God bless you and Happy New Year.
Thank you ever so much, Your Excellency, for the support towards the sector. At this time, we will be witnessing the President of the Republic of Liberia, who will tour all of our booths to inspect those exhibits